Hey guys, welcome back. So if I was to ask a gamer what one of their first PC racing games was, chances are they would say Need for Speed. And of course there have been lots of Need for Speed games now, but the first Need for Speed game is from 1994. And as chance would have it, the great modding community around Assetto Corsa has built all of the original Need for Speed cars. So what I'm going to do today is show you through those cars and show you some of the great racing and of course some of the great crashes. Also guys, if you do love Assetto Corsa or Assetto Corsa mods, BeamNG, Breakfast or any PC racing games, do click on that subscribe button. It really helps me to grow the channel. And remember, I upload 3 times a week every week. Right then guys, let's jump into 1994. This is the original Need for Speed and the Ferrari 512 Testarossa. Let's see how it's changed. Just wow. This is the 512 Testarossa out of the original Need for Speed, and this has been lovingly created, as have all these cars, by A3DR, so they can download from Race Department. I'll put the links in the description, so do check those out and drag them into your Content Manager. And do check out my videos on how to install Content Manager if you've not got that installed yet. As you can see, it looks absolutely gorgeous. So Alberto Daniel Russo and Jason Coates, big shout out to those two for all the love they've put into this creation. Absolutely stunning. I also think showcasing these 5 Need for Speed original cars on LA Canyons, Sunrise, looks great. And remember guys, I have got a number of graphical mods running on here, so do check out my channel and my other videos for how to install these mods very quickly. And just a couple of quick stats on this Testarossa. 550 brake horsepower, 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds, an absolute iconic beast of a car. But there's definitely more than one fantastic car in this pack, and here's the next one. This is the Dodge Viper RT10. This actually comes in the hardtop or soft top version. Of course I had to have the roof down today, looking great on these roads. And again, the attention to detail is truly stunning. I love the interior shots, I love the cockpit, I love the speedos, it all works, it all looks great, really cool job. And I also love the 90s interiors on all these cars, even down to the cassette player. This Dodge is also a bit of a monster, obviously rear wheel drive, 400 brake horsepower, 627 Nm of torque, which is huge for a car this size, 0 to 60 in 4.6 seconds. All that makes this Dodge really great fun to drive and race with. So guys, that's 2 down, 3 to go. Can you remember your original Need for Speed cars? The next car, I'll give you a clue, everybody had the poster of this car on their wall. Yes, it's the Lamborghini Diablo VT. Even the name is so cool. And as you can see here, in gleaming black, catching the sunlight on LA Canyons, looking fantastic. Of course, this car is famous for many things. Those incredible doors it has, enormous rear spoiler that you can take off on the game by the way, and of course that iconic shape. All make this one of the most desirable 90s supercars you can buy. And it wasn't called the Diablo for nothing. Power-wise, 492 brake horsepower, 580 Nm of torque, which again is huge, 0 to 60 in just over 4 seconds, top speed of 325 km per hour. So for the era, this is an incredibly fast car. It's also, with all that power, a little bit tricky to drive, but who cares? Look how gorgeous it is. Just drive slower, enjoy it. So guys, 2 more to go. Can you guess what's next? This is the awesome Chevrolet Corvette C4ZR-1. Great name again. And guys, the interior of this car is absolutely great. Talk about a 90s car. Look at that dashboard, the center digital dash, and what are all those gauges and buttons for? Love it. Again, the modelling on this car is fantastic. I think the guys have really captured the look and feel of it. It certainly drives very, very well. So the stats for this Chevrolet then: 405 brake horsepower, 522 Newton meters of torque, 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds, and a slightly lower top speed of 297 kilometers per hour. Still a very quick car. We're on to the last car then, guys. This is certainly last but not least. I know this car was most people's favourites when playing this game. Here we are then, the incredible Porsche 911 993 Carrera. What's there to say about the 911 that's not been said before? I know this was one of the most desirable cars in the 80s and 90s, and this particular version with the pop-up spoiler, that classic interior, looks stunning. I think on this game they've really captured the essence of what the 911 is, and certainly this car drives, out of these 5 cars, probably one of the best, even though on this gameplay footage I show how not to drive the car. Some very quick stats then. 0 to 60 is in 5.3 seconds, 278 brake horsepower, 349 Newton meters of torque, but a lot lighter than the other cars. This car was still seriously quick. But let's get into some racing, that's what we want to see. Need for Speed racing. Let's go. Need for Speed Racing 2020 style, LA Canyons, looking gorgeous. Now when I started driving these guys, I was playing Assetto Corsa properly, taking my racing line, braking and accelerating correctly. Then I thought, let's just play it like you used to play Need for Speed. Get those crashes going, and I must say Assetto Corsa handles this really well. What are the cars like to drive then, and what are they like to race against each other? They're all incredibly similar. Don't get me wrong, some are a little bit quicker on the straights, some are a little bit quicker out of the corners, but overall I drove all these cars and they all drive great, and you can be competitive in any of these cars against the others. Because it's Assetto Corsa and we've got SOL and custom shader patch and all the graphical mods on, you can have great races like this on Topanga Canyon, and do check that video out on my channel if you've not seen it. Topanga Canyon dynamic lights looks incredible. Topanga Canyon is a tight and twisty 20 kilometers hill climb. Great fun with these cars, but I think these cars were meant for the open road. So let's get them on a track, open road, pedal to the metal. This last track, Black Cat County, feels perfect for these cars. I love them on LA Canyon, I love them on Topanga and all the other races that I raced, but this feels the most Need for Speed. This track is open and fast, some great corners, really close racing. Enjoy this gameplay, guys. The Assetto Corsa modding community has come up trumps again in my eyes. I love Need for Speed, I love these old cars, I love the classic sports cars. And you put it all together with these incredible tracks, the great Assetto Corsa graphics, and you have this stunning race gameplay that you can play over and over again. It looks great, it plays really well, the cars are really evenly balanced. So guys, check out the description, support the people that have designed these mods, because they put so much work into this, and I'm sure you'll agree, it looks great. I would also recommend this Black Cat County track on my new list of favourites. Great track, it is a free roam track and you can put AI traffic on. Of course when you play Need for Speed though, you don't need that to have epic accidents like this. As I said earlier guys, I really enjoyed making this video. I hope you've enjoyed it and thank you so much for watching. Do remember, if you love Assetto Corsa, BeamNG, Wreckfest or PC racing games, do click on that subscribe button because it really helps me to grow the channel. Also remember to check out the description below where I've added a number of links for the cars and tracks in this video and a number of my other Assetto Corsa mod videos. Do check those out. I'll see you soon guys.